All right, so since PE's been basketball themed, what we're gonna do for our kind of extra credit, I like to call it, or just for fun, art kind of stuff we usually do. It's not gonna be origami. We're just gonna have a pencil, any paper you want, and we'll work on drawing a basketball. Kind of a nice, cool drawing. I love drawing basketballs because it is something I love. My dogs are playing as I'm doing this video, as you see. But let's get to it. So make sure you got your pencil and paper, and I'm gonna push the camera down so you can see. So just what I like to do is you can just when we're just kind of sketching a basketball, you can go right to the center of the paper. The hardest part is always making the circle. Try to get a good circle. That's a pretty good one. I get better and better just by doing it by hand. So if you got to redo it, then redo it. Once you get the circle, you can kind of make a line going down the middle like that. All right. Then from here, you can go just like that. Then from this middle part, kind of do a squiggly line like that. And last one to make a nice basketball right there. Now, once you get your basketball drawn, it's always going to thicken the lines more, brings out the object much more. So I'm just going to kind of darken what I did very carefully. Okay, so just darken it with your pencil. Right. I'm just retracing kind of the lines I did. All right, and then just make them a little bit thicker. Just make the lines a little bit thicker. It kind of brings the basketball to life much more. My dogs are really playing hard there. They're about to go for a walk real soon, so they're really hyper. They're gonna eat their food. So drawing is something really cool. You can just kind of do, maybe even after working out, just a cool down, just kind of work out your mind. Then I just kind of sketching, coloring the basketball, much more like that. Just make sure you follow along to what I do. If you messed up, just do it again. Okay, give it a nice shade. Of course, if you want to do colors, I guess it would be more like an orangey color if you don't want to use pencil and use a type of color pencil. Definitely could bring it out with an orange. But I like the shading pencil. Once you get your basketball, you're pretty much done. But another thing you should do is another thing you should do is make a shadow. Okay. So I just go under. It kind of brings it out just a little bit more. You can just make the shadow. So it just looks like it's actually on the floor. The shadow effect is very important when you're doing any type of drawing. So if you're really good at drawing, but you never really focus on making shadows, whatever thing you sketch, try making the shadow of it. So if you do a spoon, do the shadow of the spoon. If you draw a person, even a stick figure person, try to put the shadow on the floor. Okay, so now right there you got a nice basketball, and that's something easy you can kind of draw. And if you want to even bring it out to life more, we can pretend it's actually on the court. So this whole thing can be the basketball court. You see it, and you can make the lines right here. Is I guess the free throw line. You can make a 3-point line. All right, just to kind of bring it out even more, and the hoop will be right here. Kind of just make two lines like that, square it off, color it in, then you can make a backboard. That you don't have to do this part. It's just if you want to bring it out even more. So now you got something going on there, but focus on the basketball and of course the shading, and always bring out the lines much more. And show me what you did. Show me if you just drew the basketball. Show me if you drew a basketball and more stuff. You added more things. Show me anything. If you draw a basketball player you like, show it off. Let's see what you got. All right, but I just wanted to start with something kind of easy that everyone can do, and it's always fun to do. So yeah, did we see it? Yeah. All right, so All right, guys, make sure you do your PE and don't be afraid to dig into some art as well.